welcome home. Coming in and walking through your beautiful foyer that opens up nicely into your formal sitting area with Venetian plastered walls, antique chandelier, mahogany wood, and marble tiles. Is it love at first sight for you? It definitely was in this story. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Virtual Tour Tuesday. I'm Jessica Bojorquez with eXp, and I have a very special guest this morning, Paige Hebe with Bridge Real Estate and Relocation Concierge. And we are talking and showing you this very special home. It's not just another luxury listing that we feature here on Virtual Tour Tuesday. We're going to tell you the story behind the story that has built hundreds of thousands of legacies that were created here in this property. But first, Paige, welcome to the segment, and I can't wait to hear more about the stories and share that with our viewers. Who you are, your listing, and your company.
Okay, you bet. Angela Topman and I are really honored to present this estate because you see, Jessica, you know there's an energy in every home, and there's a story that I'm excited to share together with you. You can't see it, but it's there, and we cannot wait for you to see the stories and the history and the highlights of this beautiful estate.
Yes. So, well, I mean, I really can't wait. There's a couple of things we really got to show you guys. So without any further ado, we're gonna get started on this week's Virtual Tour Tuesdays. I absolutely love the idea of love at first sight, and that's exactly the emotion I felt when I first walked into this home. And tell me about the story and backstory about love at first sight for this actual home.
For this actual home and these particular homeowners, picture a young accountant and a young attorney being in the same building, meeting for the first time, and they will tell you, it was electric. It was love at first sight. Similar to what they felt by coming in here to look at this grand entrance, the mahogany wood that was built here on site, and then the table, which we will see soon. But love at first sight is the theme for this family and this home.
Yes, and it really shows. It emanates for sure. There are so many stories that surround a dining room, and including this dining room where we have the cross-cut marble tile wall with the two-way fireplace. But not only that, this room in particularly is one of my best features of the home because not only that, you have the custom woodwork, the antique chandelier, French chandelier, and the table. And speaking of legacies and legacies being created, let's talk a little bit about this particular dining room table.
Okay, let's do, for sure. Well, remember I mentioned that young attorney? Well, he became one of the United States' most preeminent intellectual property attorneys. Mm-hmm. And as such, he was summoned by one gentleman who was thinking about making a financial book series. You may have heard of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Well, here at this particular table was an initial meeting where this was actually born. Again, this young attorney, he said, bring my wife in because she is a marketing and a financial expert. And then this is born right here. First 35 million books have been sold of that one in over 110 countries and 50 languages.
Oh my gosh, I have the chills. Rich Dad, Poor Dad was here in this particular dining room, but not only that, there have been hundreds of legacies and companies that were invented and thought up right around this dining room table. Talk about energy, right?
Exactly. You can feel it. It's palpable.
Oh,
and it's gorgeous as well.
Yes, I feel it in my bones. So Paige, you'll have to tell me what happens when, after creating a big legacy, come into a grand study such as this one to have a celebratory drink, correct?
100%. 100%.
So not only was Rich Dad Poor Dad a combination of being into this home and developed around the ideas around in this home, there were other famous books. Now, tell us a little bit about these ones.
Well, there were. And the Rich Dad Poor Dad was the beginning of a series of at least 15 different brands, and how millions of people are being positively impacted. Again, this couple is about leaving legacies for others. So these are just a couple, and you've got a couple, and you can just picture them being here in this beautiful room, celebrating, enjoying one another.
Yes. And the people, I imagine, the gatherings that are coming into this room, and as you can see, it's pretty well lit, perfect for that evening cocktail and to talk about all of the legacies being born and the future plans for that. But not only that, you do have, again, with the custom wood, and in particularly in this study, you have the real leather tile floors. How gorgeous is that?
I love it. We've got to be careful with our heels. It's just so gorgeous. Right?
I don't want to walk on it.
So comfortable too, right?
Yes. So Paige, after having a celebratory drink in a home, in an estate of this stature, let's talk a little bit about the size of the home, because I imagine having some family gatherings and holiday parties, right? This home has to be the focal point of many of those family gatherings.
It sure has been. And first and foremost, they raised 3 amazing children right here in this home. And then picture the rest of the family coming over for these gatherings. You've got that space over here. Even they had so many people, we'd put a table over here. And then as we walk back into the dining room where we were earlier, that's right off the amazing kitchen with its separate full butler's pantry as well. It's like home for the holidays right here.
Perfect home for the holidays. And I imagine the new buyer, especially if they have a big family like I do, it wouldn't be a problem filling this home and getting those beautiful memories. Let's look at the kitchen.
So as you can see, the owners embarked on a full kitchen remodel where they took out this wall and expanded back, added this gorgeous pewter island, and again, you'll notice the Viking appliance package throughout, and then the beautiful views out to the backyard.
And like Paige mentioned, this extension in this beautiful kitchen, they added this pure catering side to the kitchen with the Viking appliances, microwave oven, and wall oven, making it super efficient and easy for all your family gatherings. So Paige, we're talking about all of the beautiful features of the home, but let's not mention the most important feature of this home. We are in the middle of Paradise Valley, and this is exactly why people come to move here, right?
100% it is. The gorgeous lifestyle here, the beauty. We have not only the sunsets, Jessica, but amazing views to both Mummy and Camelback Mountains right here from this deck off the master wing.
Yes, and this is one of many decks that they have in this beautiful home, but in my opinion, it's probably by far the best with the best view.
Mine too.
You guys know I love to feature bathrooms, but in this particular primary bathroom suite, there was an extension done. Not only do you get one wing made for her, but you get another side made for him. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a her or him, but you get the drift. In this particular bathroom, you do have the limestone tile floors with the marble countertops, the onyx shower, but on the other side, you get your own workout room. And when you come together and you make that magic, love at first sight. all over again. I just know it. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this week's Virtual Tour Tuesday. Paige, it has been such an honor and privilege to have been able to feature and be a part of this famous couple's transition to show this beautiful estate and what it has to offer.
Well said, it sure has. It's been an honor for Angela and I to not only represent the best interests of this amazing couple, but also this incredible estate. At the moment, it's still available, but who knows for how much longer.
Yes, as you know, the inventory is really, really low, so it's time to act now. So if you have any interest in seeing more of this beautiful estate, give us a call. We are available for private showings only. And don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to our Virtual Tour Tuesday channel. Thank you again, Paige. It was such a pleasure to have you on VTT, and we'll see you guys next time on Virtual Tour Tuesday.